Okay, now we're going to review the concepts of domain and range. So the domain of a function is a set of all the inputs that the function can eat. And the range is a set of all the outputs that the function or the machine can spit out, given its domain. So we'll start off with this example 1.6. It says that if y is the square root of x minus 3, find the domain and range of the function. So I'm going to let D denote the domain, and I'm going to let R denote the range. And so what I want to do is first graph this function. Well, the square root of x minus 3 looks something like this. It's got x-intercept at 0, 3, right? And then it looks kind of like a sideways parabola. Looks something like this. Okay, so then the domain is going to be all points from 3 to infinity. So it's all x greater than or equal to 3, in other words. So the domain is all the x values that the function takes in. Now the range is going to be from 0 to infinity. That's all the y values that the function can spit out. And so even though it looks like this green arrow is leveling off a little bit, it's still going to continue off towards infinity. As x gets big, the y value is going to grow. So the range is from 0 to infinity. Now for y equals x squared, the function is going to look something like this. It's a parabola. It goes through 1, 1, 2, 4, negative 2, negative 4, 0, 0. And the way that I can plot those points so quickly is you could just create a quick table and plug in x values and then figure out what the y value has to be if it's x squared. So if you plug in 0, you get 0 squared is 0. If you plug in 1, you get 1 squared is 1. 2, 2 squared is 4. Negative 1, negative 1 squared is positive 1. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. If you plug in negative 3, you'll get 9. If you plug in 3, you'll get 9, and so on. And so, again, in this case, the domain is going to be all real numbers. So that's all points from negative infinity to infinity. That's the entire x-axis is acceptable. The function can eat any real number. It's going to know what to do. It'll just square it and spit out the outcome. And then the range is going to be 0 to infinity. That's all the outputs, right? So the thing is that you can't square a number and get a negative number, or you can't square a real number and get a negative number. So the range is all the y values from 0 to infinity.